Today, we're going to explore something that's kind of like an internal compass. Think of it as a roadmap, but not to some physical place. Instead, it's a guide to a more purposeful and intentional way of living. So, let's get started.
It sounds like such a simple question, right? But the answer, well, that can feel incredibly complicated. I mean, have you ever had one of those mornings where you just feel a little adrift? Like you're searching for a clear direction or just that real spark of excitement for the day ahead? You are definitely not alone. So many of us are looking for that personal North Star to guide us.
And that is exactly where this beautiful Japanese concept called Ikigai comes in. It's often translated as a reason for being, or a little more poetically, the reason you wake up in the morning. It's the framework that helps us answer that big, fundamental question. And it doesn't just give you a destination, it gives you the roadmap to get there.
So how do we actually start to find this reason for being? Well, the map to Ikigai isn't some single, straight road. It's more like a landscape, one that's defined by 4 distinct paths that all intersect. And our journey today starts by exploring each and every one of them.
And this is absolutely the crucial part. Your Ikigai isn't just one thing. It's not just your job or a hobby or even a passion. It's that sweet spot, that synthesis where 4 fundamental parts of your life all come together in perfect harmony.
All right, our first path is all about what you love. This is really the heart of the journey. I want you to think about it. What are the things you do that make time just fly by? What do you do just for the pure joy of it, even if no one's watching? This is where your natural energy comes from. It's the fuel for your purpose.
But, just loving something, as essential as it is, isn't always enough on its own. So the second path on our map is what you are good at. This is where that passion meets practice. It's about taking those interests and really honing them into actual skills. Because let's be honest, passion without skill can get frustrating, right? But skill turns that passion into something really powerful.
Okay, now here's where things get really interesting. This next path connects your inner world to the world outside. It asks a simple but profound question. What does the world need? This is where your personal journey starts to take on a much deeper meaning. It's about taking what you love and what you're good at and channeling it into something that actually contributes and brings value to other people.
And finally, our fourth path. This one is what makes the whole journey sustainable. You see, while Ikigai is a deeply personal idea, it's also incredibly practical. It asks, what can you be rewarded for? And this isn't just about money. It's about getting fair compensation for your effort, which is so important for staying motivated long-term. It's what makes sure you can keep doing what matters without completely burning out. And there it is. When you find that magical place where what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be rewarded for, when they all converge, that one point right there in the center, that beautiful balance, that is Ikigai. Okay, so we get the map's terrain now, but how do you actually start, charting your own course? The best part is, you don't have to make some giant, scary leap. Finding your Ikigai really begins with small, intentional steps.
So here's a really practical guide to get you started. First up, take some time for reflection. Just make those 4 lists and then look for the overlaps. What shows up in more than one category? Step 2 is all about taking action, but starting small. Your Ikigai might not be some grand mission at first. It could be something you find in a simple daily act. Third, be consistent. There's a Japanese philosophy of Kaizen, which is all about continuous improvement. Just aim for 1% growth each day. And finally, stay curious. Your Ikigai isn't set in stone. It's going to grow and evolve right along with you. The journey itself really is the destination.
And that brings us to a really important realization. Ikigai isn't some treasure chest you find at the end of a map and then the adventure's over. No way. It's a way of navigating your life. It's the compass you check in with every single day. It's a lifestyle, not a final goal. And when you start living this way, the effects are just profound. Instead of waking up feeling confused, you wake up with clarity. You start to feel this deep sense of balance that goes way beyond your work and into your entire life. Challenges start to feel more like opportunities to grow instead of just things that stress you out. And ultimately, it helps you connect more deeply and more meaningfully with the world all around you. Just take a second. Imagine that feeling. Waking up in the morning, and before your feet even hit the floor, you have this quiet, confident thought, there is a reason I am here today. That right there is the true power of this roadmap.
So we've explored the map, we've identified the paths, and this is where our little explainer draws to a close. But more importantly, it's where your personal journey really begins.
And if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. A fulfilling life doesn't just happen to you by accident. It's something you create. It's something you design, day by day, with intention, using this map as your guide.
So, we'll leave you with one final, powerful question to carry with you on your way. Just take a breath, look inward, and ask yourself, what is my reason for being? The answer to that question, that's the start of your journey.